Yo, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Food Junkie, and I'm coming at you on my way home from work tonight. I made a video earlier today on my way to work, and I tried to upload it. Somehow that video didn't get uploaded, and I think it's a good thing that it didn't get uploaded because the video itself was actually, you know what I'm saying, it was just, I don't know, I think I was in my feelings a little bit, was not, and I think this needs to be more. I can't see everyone, so welcome everyone. Just now I can see you, so blessed I can see you, I see Wafarian, how y'all doing, what's not, see y'all, how y'all doing, y'all welcome. But please like the video, you guys. Well, do what you want to do. Some of you gonna like it, some of you not gonna like it. What's up, Texaco baby? How you doing today? Tonight, I should say. I'm getting off work early tonight. It wasn't as much work as we anticipated, so we're getting off a little earlier than we normally do, or normally would. But I want to talk about what's been going on today, and I'm going to try to break it down in a non-biased opinion, in a non-biased way, and let everyone understand what's going on and see things the way they actually are. Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Welcome, you guys. Welcome. As we know, yesterday, D. Ramsey got doxxed. That's what's been going on the streets today. D. Ramsey got doxxed. And y'all know, based on how I've been presenting myself, was not that I don't believe in doxing of any kind, of anyone whatsoever. I like you, I dislike you, whatever the case may be with that. Right now, we're warring right now. My intentions is not for people to get doxxed. I'm not going to spread out information that reveals who you are in your personal life, and nor do I expect the same thing in return. Now, let's set some things straight. What's up, baby? How you doing? Because I can't see, I'm trying to drive and be safe at the same time, so please bear with me and understand that I love all you guys, so welcome you guys into the chat room. Please like this video. I don't believe in doxing people. I don't believe in people getting doxxed. I don't believe that it's okay. I don't think this is right. I don't think that it's cute. I don't think that it's fine. Now, when you're doxxed, you can take it as far as you want to and keep on going on with how you want to deal with it, whatever. But let's be completely clear. We need not to be hypocrites in this process of doxing. We need not be hypocrites in this process of doxing, people being doxed. Now, it was okay for James Caldwell's address and information to be put out there because y'all was warring and beefing with him. It's okay for Jay Wilson to put out Tony Solomaier's information, was not, because y'all don't know him. It's okay. What the fuck you so close to me for? It's okay for Sean Bradley to send personal information about someone and disguise it as, oh yeah, well, we all spread information about each other, was not online, was not, if we're not going to use it. If you are putting out someone's personal information, such as where they work, their work address, their phone numbers, things of the nature, was not, that's not disseminating information. That is called doxing, because you're not doing it to send them a birthday present or a birthday card. What's up, baby? Mimi, how you doing, sweetheart? Sorry guys, if I recognize you guys avatars, I'll say hey to you guys personally, but other than that, I'm driving home in the dark and I'm tired. So we need to stop acting as if this is something that is crazy, something that is new. Is it okay for Sean to send Tracy information, and when she releases it, was not, he washes his hands of the whole thing? See, what's not being understood is that Tracy didn't look anything up yesterday, nor did Rick. Those two individuals was sent things in their chats by someone named Mal, whatever the case may be, was not. They were sent information while they were live in their chats. This information was put in their chats. And just because they chose to screenshot it or write it down doesn't mean that they actually did it. Now, if you want to actually go after someone who was not, that's fine with me. But make sure you understand that, you know, no one's hands is clean here on YouTube. Well, mine is, I haven't done anything. I haven't doxed anyone. I haven't released anybody's personal information. Although I was sent people's personal information, I never released it because I don't believe in doxing. If it's not something that involves me personally, it's not going to be released. It's not going to be talked about. It's not going to be addressed. But we need to stop having this fake selective outrage based on who we like and who we don't like and who we're getting along with at this present time and who we're not getting along with at this present time. While I think what happened to Dee is horrific and horrible, like I said, I hope that nothing happens to her to where she loses anything in her real life based on this BS on YouTube. But we need to look at who we're talking to, what we're talking about, and how we're talking about it. The conversation isn't, is doxing right or wrong? Well, actually, that's the conversation right there, is doxing right or wrong? The conversation isn't, oh, well, it was sent to Tracy on her live, in the middle of a live. How is that Tracy's fault? How is it Rick's fault when he was sent the same thing? Just because someone said, hey, Jasnet, baby, how you doing? Just because someone says, oh, did you get the email, Tracy? And she's like, oh, yes, I'm writing the names down. Doesn't mean she doxed you. When did she release the information? When did she put the information out there? Or was it someone in her chat that released the information? See, all these YouTube lawyers, all these YouTube scholars, all these YouTube philosophers, all these YouTube psychologists and psychiatrists need to put their books away unless you have a legitimate PhD in the real world or a legitimate law degree in the real world. All I'm saying is, not saying Tracy having doxed before, having released information before was not, but we also know that Sean sent her information for her to release. We also know that these people have sent people information and fed other people's personal information was not before. Love me, hate me, I don't give a fuck right now, but I'm tired of this false ass narrative out here that people thinking that, it is some bullshit because I don't like someone at this present time. My eyes stay wide open on everyone. No one on here is innocent. Sean has doxed. Tracy has doxed. Rick has doxed. 5A has doxed. Jay Wilson has doxed was not. Does it mean that I am for the doxing? No. But I still like certain people more so than others. I may not like what they do. I may not like what they have done. I don't agree with what they do and what they have done. I will never do it. But at the same time, we need to have outrage for everyone. Be just as outraged because Dee Ramsey's information got released as you are with Tony Sotomayor's information that was released. That Tracy's information was released. That Tracy D's information was released. That Jay Wilson's information was released. Everyone was big up in Tracy when she called Jay Wilson's job. Everyone was big up in Jay Wilson when he doxed Tracy because they don't like someone was not. Stop with the false narratives. Stop with the bullshit. Stop with the nonsense and the just crap. Because that's what it is. It's false outrage. It's a false equivalency. You can't be so pissed off and upset because one person that you like get doxed, but with someone that you don't like get doxed, you're not just as upset. So y'all not gonna like this video? Y'all just gonna sit here and watch me drive home and listen to me talk? Please like this video, you guys. Please like this video. It makes no sense that you guys are constantly showing who you are and the hypocrisy that you live in. It's not about, and then I heard somebody say, oh, well, they mad because, well, hold up. They said that, no, Sean said, because when she used to say he was live, was that talking to Dee, I kind of want to say where her mind was at, because I really don't watch these people, like I said. But I watched his video last night. He said, well, and I heard you say that she went to Vegas from the 17th to the 20th. Why would you come somewhere during the same time that I am, just to see what's going to happen? And if you went up on us, was not. First of all, let me explain something to you, Sean Bradley. Let's get this fucking clear right here. My birthday, bitch, is the 12th of April. Before your punk ass had your fucking event out there was not, I made plans to fucking come to Vegas. Period. For my birthday on the 12th of April. I just extended my stay so I can hang out with y'all. And when it don't work out, guess what I'm going to do? Continue to stay with my extended plans. If people want to come hang out with me for my birthday during that time period was not, Who the fuck are you to think that it's about you? Unfortunately, we're not riding your dick, bitch. Unfortunately, we're not riding your motherfucking nutsack, nigga. Oh, Jesus, help me calm down. It's not about you, yo. Stop making everything about you. Even talking to D, it became about you. Oh, we're not going to be doing this in 2020 like we did in 2019. I'm not going to be fighting. Bitch, what do people release of you today? How the fuck did you get doxxed? You didn't. So how the fuck are you putting yourself into it like you're a fucking victim again? See, you are fucking... Jesus, bless me. You always want to insert yourself to something so people can think that, you know what I'm saying, it's against you. It's not against you. It has nothing to do with you. All you were tonight was a platform in which D came on to speak about what has happened to her. Keep it on topic. Keep it copacetic, all right. Stop trying to sway the opinions of people by injecting your shit and what the fuck you've been through last year onto what D's going through right now. It's not the same. It's a false equivalency. And both of y'all need to stop acting like y'all are the only ones on here who have money and the means to get shit done and accomplished. See, even when I want to feel bad and feel sorry for you, it's not. You say some dumb shit to cause me to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Y'all two are not the only two people on here with means to get a lawyer and have a lawyer on retainer, because I got one as well, to pay a monthly thing to make sure that whatever happens to us, not be it legal, be it real estate, be it financial, be it whatever is going on that you need a lawyer to look at, was that you have one on retainer to actually look at it for you. Stop acting as if you are the only two that has the means and the wherewithal to fight about it, because y'all, we know you fucking punk as weak. You're weak as fuck. You can even handle VS. A bitch that's on public assistance was not. You can even serve her properly. So what the fuck you mean that? Oh, they know I don't mind going to a court and filing paperwork was not. Yes. We know you don't mind going to a court and filing paperwork was not. We also know that shit don't mean anything because you didn't get anything accomplished. Unless you was part of setting up Shireen. Maybe unless you was part of that situation was not. You gave up. You threw in the towel. Because you couldn't handle a bitch that was on welfare. On public assistance, not answering her fucking door. So what the fuck you mean that, oh, they know that you don't mind going to a court? Yes, bitch, we know that you don't mind going to court and getting laughed out the fucking court as well. We know that shit. See, y'all are fucking with the wrong people. Like I said, I don't believe in doxing. It's wrong, it's fucked up. When anyone gets doxed, it's fucked up and it's wrong. But what you're not going to do is keep on acting like you're the fucking victim. D was the victim of doxing. It was not. She was not doxed by Tracy. I'm sorry. Y'all may like it. Y'all may be upset when it was not. But someone came into her chat, like they came into Rick Reed's chat, and dropped her information down in the chat. How is that their fault? Just like you sent Tracy information on Firebay. Like you sent information to Tracy about Tracy D. And amongst other people. So yes, you are also a conspirator of doxing. When push comes to shove, was that they can also show all the emails and trace it back to your bitch ass as well. So what the fuck are y'all talking about? You both have sent me stuff on other people. D, you've done it before. Sean, you also done it before, was not. I'm not going to put out those now because I'm not going to put out people's personal information. I don't release people's information, was not. Because it's fucked up and it's wrong. But stop acting as if you're some innocent victim and all this situation was not. How do we know that you didn't build up a troll page to change the narrative, to cause this distraction? How do I know that's not happening? Huh? Explain that to me, was not. Explain it to me before. You have doxed people before. So how do I know that you're not innocent? How do I know that you didn't do this bullshit, was not, in order to change the narrative? See, y'all are not talking to someone who don't have any education, because unfortunately, sweethearts, I did graduate from college with a 3.97 GPA. I went to one of the best colleges for black men in this country. Actually, in this world. So don't sit here and act like you're talking to a bunch of dumb nincompoops on this end was not that don't understand what the fuck is going on and that can't see through this shit. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever that y'all think that y'all are so much better than, so much higher than, so much more educated than people was not. You're not. You can't even say strawberry correctly. It's not strawberry, idiot. It's strawberry. Yes, but I'm the one with the speech impediment. So there's 100+ people in this video not liking this video. Okay, I got it. Like the video, y'all. Please like this video. It makes no sense when someone thinks they have a little bit more than someone else was not. They can throw it in your face was not, throw it in their face, because you can't throw shit in my face. You threw your ass cheeks in my face was not, and I said, no, I'm good. Because the ass is trash. Period. Now my thing is, you can sit here and be upset, and then, oh, y'all should have a mass unsubscription of these people was not. Who the fuck are these people? Who the fuck are you talking about? Who the fuck are these people? Because, bitch, far as I know, is that you're part of those people. See, y'all like to insult people for no reason, but you can't actually have an intelligent conversation with people. Is not. You think that insulting people is going to get you your way. Screaming and yelling, which I'm doing right now, is going to get you your way. But I'm pissed off because I'm sick and tired of y'all playing fucking victim and trying to throw all these distractions out there was not. Stick to the topic at hand. Answer the questions that has been posed to you. Why did you send Tracy information on Fibe and Tracy D? Where's all this fake ass outrage coming from when you are doing the same things? Those are the questions that need to be answered. Why is it that it's okay for you to do something was not and treat people any kind of way was not, but when you get treated with your same energy was not, it becomes, oh my God, I'm such a victim. You ain't no fucking victim. Never have been, never will be. You're a fucking victimizer. You like to throw shit out there was not. And for everyone who thinks that I'm upset with him, fuck him. The reason I did what I did was because we know that he don't mind putting people's porn out there was not, or people's stuff out there, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's doxed Rita to y'all faces. He's told y'all he doxed Rita. He knew what that picture was that he posted. He knew that it was Rita sucking doing what she was doing was not giving fellatio to her husband. He knew that, but he still chose to release that information. He tell y'all that he's a fucking doxer, but yet y'all still ride on his nigga nuts as if he is some innocent person. It was proven that he has sent Tracy information about certain people was not. He told us that he kept Tracy on his side because he didn't want to make Jay Real to be right. He's telling y'all who the fuck he is, and y'all not choosing to believe that shit or see that shit was not. He's no fucking messiah. He's not innocent whatsoever. Like, damn, I don't want that type of energy around me at all. I don't want people who are so dumb and so stupid that they can't get their own fucking lives together was not and see what the fuck is going on right in front of their faces. Especially when someone tells you what's going on and who they are. This man have shown you time and time and time and time and time again who the fuck he is. But y'all choose not to believe it. Y'all choose to think that he's some innocent victim was not. Yes, he have a sob story. Yes, he's insecure. Yes, he all these things was not that draws you in, that makes you feel sorry for him was not. But he's also a master manipulator. What's up, Miss Deanna, baby? How you doing? Everybody else, y'all, how y'all doing, y'all? Like the video, please. Like this video. Is 99 y'all up here not liking this video? Oh, okay, I got it. This man is telling you exactly who the fuck he is, showing you exactly who the fuck he been for the past decade. And y'all should have to open your eyes and see this bullshit. Think someone is jealous of him, someone's hating on him was not. No one gives a fuck about that man. I don't, his family don't, his mama don't, his quote-unquote lover don't. I mean, shit. This man ain't shit. He shows y'all that every day, all day long. But at the same time, y'all, oh my God, you're my king. King of what? King of what? What makes this man king? What makes this man important to y'all so much that y'all willing to jeopardize y'all own sanity and whatever to fight and stick up for this man was not? It's easy. It's one thing if y'all just lay back and just chill and whatnot, and just watch the shit go on. But no, y'all want to engage in this bullshit. Y'all want to act as if, you know what I'm saying, he's doing nothing wrong whatsoever. But he's been doing fucked up shit since I've known him for the past, 5-6 years that I've been watching Was Not. It makes no sense to me that these grown adults, these educated, well-read adults, can't see shit that's in front of their faces. Can't look past this motherfucker who ain't about shit, never will be about shit, Was Not, that is lying to them. Willful ignorance makes no sense to me. Willful stupidity makes no sense to me. And I call everyone over there stupid Was Not, but at the same time, y'all need to start thinking for yourselves. Thinking outside of the box. At what point is it going to take for y'all to realize that this man starts a lot of shit and then play victim? This man has his hands into everything and plays victim. Y'all didn't hear the shit tonight when he was saying, oh, well, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. It's not about you, yo. It's about D. It happened to her. Just like you tried to throw our conversation into your situation Was Not. When her and I was talking, it had nothing to do with you. Your name was mentioned to solidify a point as a bridge. Jesus. Your name was mentioned as a bridge, not as the whole conversation. No, it's not about you. Stop making everything about you. It's not about you. And if people choose to come to Vegas from the 17th to the 20th, because guess why? I will be there from the 17th to the 20th. They may want to come hang out with me for my birthday. They may want to spend time with me. They may want to hang out with me and some other content creators who's going to be there as well. Nothing's about you. I know my life isn't. Never have been, never will be. It makes no sense whatsoever. What is your issue? You are so narcissistic for what reason? We know that you was a bad little child. That you didn't have the information that you needed and the love and support that you needed as a child. You've told us this. Like Jesus. It's like the level of self-importance that you have is astounding. The level of self-importance that you have, only to hide and disguise your low self-esteem. That's all it is. If I say it long enough, if I say it loud enough, if I say it to enough people, it's not, I may start believing in myself. It's ridiculous. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever to me. Absolutely none. So there's about 100 people in this video not liking this video right now. That's what's happening right now. I'm just talking for my health and giving y'all some information that y'all can actually use. Y'all not liking this video? Okay. Like this video, please. Like this video, please. It's sad. It is so sad that people can't see for themselves. And I understand that everyone is upset in an uproar because D was doxxed. Yes, D was doxxed. But it wasn't by Tracy. It wasn't by Rick. It was by somebody named Mill or Maul, whatever the name was, and the chat Was Not. And when someone wrote that down in your chat, Sean, you read it, put it up for a moment, Was Not, and then didn't address it. Why not address the fact that someone told you that a troll put that in Tracy's chat? Why not address the fact that someone gave her the information, Was Not, like you did on numerous times? Why not address that? Why not address the fact that you have done the same thing that troll did? On numerous occasions, people have shown emails and texts and stuff where you have given them information about someone else, personal information about someone else. But now all of a sudden, everyone else is lowbrow and low class because D got doxxed. Well, won't that make you low class and low brow because you're doing this shit to someone else? Because you did the shit to Five Baby, that you did the shit to James, that y'all did the shit to Tracy D. Why is it? And y'all did the same shit to Nicole Tyler? Because she was doxxed as well. Nicole Tyler was doxxed. Was the outrage for Nicole Tyler? When James was doxxed, was the outrage for James? When Tommy was doxxed, was the outrage for him? When Jay Wilson was doxxed, was outraged for him. When Tracy was doxxed, was outraged for her. When I was doxxed, was outraged for me. Don't want sympathy, don't want pity from y'all motherfuckers was not. But my point is, y'all need to. Kwani as well, exactly. VS was doxxed. Where's this selective outrage because D was doxxed? No, I can't rap. Where's the selective outrage? Where's the outrage, period? Okay, Leandra, baby, have a good day, y'all. See, that's what my problem is at. I don't have a problem with people being upset because D was doxxed. Please be upset because I'll be upset. I'm upset that people are doxing was not. I don't like it. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, and I will never release someone's personal information was not that does not pertain me. I don't do that because y'all can see the way I'm battling these people was not. I'm not releasing stuff that involves someone else. If you get put into it, it's because you put yourself into it. If I'm calling you out, it's because you called me out first, or I've done something to me first. I told y'all from the very beginning, you watch how people fight. Because if they do it to someone else, more than likely they would do it to you. Your past behavior dictates your present circumstances. Your past behavior dictates your present circumstances. And if D doxed someone previously was not, why does she ask for James' brother's name? Why would she be interested in looking for James' brother's legal name? What does James' brother's legal name have anything to do with her? Period. And why would you give it to her, Sean? See, no one's asking those questions. No one's inquiring about that type of information was not. Everyone wants to be outraged because something happened on Tracy's own thing. No one's talking about the fact that people have been being doxxed for a while was not, but it doesn't affect you, so therefore it doesn't pertain to you, right? But once it's pertaining to you, it's not. Oh, I have a whole legal team. HR knows about it. Okay, that's fine. But you know that there's cyber people out there in every law firm, right? Which means if you have someone's personal information on your computer or in your cloud somewhere, was not, or it's somewhere that can be found based on your IP address, you're just as guilty as the troll who dropped down in Tracy's chat and showed it to her. It's funny how the troll page now is not there. That's suspicious. How do we know you didn't make that troll page up just to do this, to get this whole narrative changed? How do we know that? We know that you sent Tracy some information before. And the funny thing about that is we also know that, the same information that you sent Tracy looked like the same format of information that was sent to Rick about James. So if they give those emails to a cyber security person was not, what will they find out about who sent the emails? Isn't that doxing as well? Aren't you being a co-conspirator to doxing? Isn't it something that you need to be worried about as well? Once again, let me make this completely clear. I don't believe in doxing. I don't like doxing. I don't like people who dox was not, as far as making it something that you do was not. Even if someone sends you information was not. If it wasn't out there, you shouldn't disseminate it was not. But yesterday, Tracy did not dox. She was on her live. Someone dropped information in her live. Now that's a big difference than even if she would have sent it like you did and she released it. Now that would be doxing. And people saying, oh, well, we all do that was not. Well, yes, people do send information was not. But the reality is, some of us not going to use that information was not against someone to hurt someone because we have a problem with them here on YouTube. We're not going to release where their husband worked, what their husband name is was not, what's going on. We're not going to do all that. See, the problem is that y'all think that people forget about what has happened in the past. No. I have a very long memory. A very good memory was not. And like I said, I have a phone full of stuff that y'all has sent me about some other people was not. Personal information. What's up, Miss Perspective Pat Baby? How y'all doing? Hey, everybody. How y'all doing, you guys? Thank y'all for being here. It makes no sense. Exactly, Jasnat. You can't play in the mud and expect not to get dirty. You can't be doing stuff. You have to come in here with clean hands. You have to come here with clean hands. You can't go to court and say, oh, I was doxxed, but yet they come find out, oh, well, you are one of the biggest culprit of doxing people here in this sector. You can't do that. And all these YouTube lawyers that's giving you legal advice, they should have told you that first and foremost. Or as you say, Google is your friend. Google it. If you've doxed one person, if you sent out one piece of information, personal information onto someone was not, you've doxed them. And I have several text messages from both of you about people's personal information that I did not know about, that now I do because of you. That later somehow wound up on the YouTube streets. Okay? So no, do I agree with doxing? Hell no, I don't. Don't like it, don't agree with it. But call the thing what it is. And what happened yesterday was not Tracy doxing you. What happened yesterday was Tracy was live and someone released information about D on Tracy's in her chat. Tracy ain't the only one who saw that shit. A lot of folks saw that shit that was in that chat. I didn't see it because I was in that chat at that time. See, y'all need to understand was that it cannot be one or the other. You can do it, but I can't do it. Or I can do it, but you can't do it. No. Come to it with clean hands. Come to it not having ever done it before. Come to it with the fact that you've done nothing wrong, period, along those same lines. Because like I said, I have information based on stuff that was not on YouTube streets until I received it, and the next thing I know, somehow it was on the YouTube streets. I'm just saying, come with clean hands. Put the blame where the blame belongs. Be set. Make your little threats. Do all those things. But make sure you're doing it to the right people for the right reasons. And stop inserting yourself, Sean, into something that doesn't concern you. It's one thing to have a platform for Dee to talk about what she's going through and what had happened. That's fine. But we're not going to do this in 2020. We're not going to do the same thing we did in 2019. Who the fuck is we? Who's we? Were you doxxed yesterday, Sean? Were you doxxed yesterday? Did someone drop your information into Tracy's chat? So who the fuck is we? Now you French now, Nick? Dude? Now you French now something? We? See, he did that to bring more sympathy to the cause, to change the narrative. Stop with all the distractions. Stop with all the narrative changes. It makes no sense. It has to make sense. You need to be able to connect the dots. Let me tell you how I'm going to connect the dots. Previously, you sent Tracy information in which she put the information out. So now everyone knows that Tracy, if you send her information was not, she may more than likely put it out there was not for people to see and talk about was not. So why would it be easy for someone who's trying to set her up to drop down in her chat and or email her information, thinking that she's going to put the information out? That makes sense to me, and I'm thinking logically. You've done this to her before, previously, on a numerous of situations well as not. We know you're vindictive. We know you're trifling. We know you're not shit. So why would it be far-fetched from you to do it again? I know firsthand that you're messy as fuck because you're walking around these streets acting like you don't do anything with that, but yet behind the scenes you're doing a lot of shit. Your hands in a lot of different pots. So I know that personally. So that's why I would look at you funny and look at you sideways without finding out what the hell's going on. Before I come out here was not trying to throw people under the bus and say what people did wrong. I'm looking at you because you have a history of doing shit like this. Sitting on information was not, and then when someone that you don't like was not, you turn against them. Right. What does your channel, shutting down your channel, have to do with the fact that someone put your information out there was not? You think your channel can't be traced? Do you don't think that people have saved a video or two of yours? So your IP address that it's attached to can be looked up and they can trace back to see all the videos that you have out there was not? Your channel being shut down, great, if that's what you wanted to do for a long time. Congratulations, bravo, voila. But what does shutting your channel down have to do with anything with people releasing your personal information was not? That has nothing to do with anything, whatever. The fact that you shut down your channel does not negate the fact that your personal information is still put out there. If you didn't do anything wrong with that, you have nothing to hide. Why would you delete a video? Why would you delete a channel? Why would you hide things like that? I'm just asking questions because that doesn't make any sense to me. One thing don't have anything to do with the other. Yeah, well, while my heart goes out to you as not because your information was released. You're looking guilty, sis. You look like you have something to hide, sis. I'm just saying. Exactly, it's called a digital footprint. Digital fingerprint, whatever it's called. If you didn't say anything in your videos, because you don't know which video it is that you said whatever something in was not, so you decided to delete your whole channel like that can be looked up. Like it can't be found. You think you're the one that has a law firm on their side. Oh, okay. Because I got the means and the time to do it. You don't want to mess with me. Baby girl, stop it. You're not the only one who has the means and time. You're not the only one who is financially secure in what's going on. You're not the only one that has the financial ability to take someone to court legally. Fight the case and win the case. Well, we know Sean can't win a case in court unless it's against a family member or somebody like that. I'm just saying. Stop inserting yourself into shit that doesn't pertain to you. Having a platform for someone to voice their grievances on is one thing. But making it about you is something totally different. Oh, well, they're trying to come between me and your friendship. Who's they for one? D, we know what you've done to me. Well, I've done absolutely nothing to you. But the thing is, you're telling on yourself. You're telling on your backside conversations that you guys have was not. Y'all think that someone's trying to come between y'all friendship was not. I don't care one way or the other. I'm nice to everybody. I'm a nice guy. I'm a great friend to have. I'm a good person to talk to talk logic into your mind. Honesty. Someone with integrity. But it's all good though, because the reality is y'all don't understand what's not. Y'all get this, but y'all really don't get it though. Y'all not going to get it until y'all actually get it. But the same thing y'all run around these streets doing to each other and to other people was not, y'all are more than likely going to turn on each other one day and do the same thing to each other. And hopefully I'm not here to watch, because hopefully I'm not here much longer, because this is ridiculous. All y'all are just ridiculous. It makes no sense to me. And then you have the amen corner of us now over there. Oh yeah, do this, do that, sue, sue, sue. Who are you suing? And you know, all this is against YouTube regulation. They can take your channel down. So that's your goal? To get someone's channel taken down? What's your goal? She didn't release information, was not. What she did was she was on a live. That's like someone now putting your information in my chat. And then y'all blaming me for that bullshit. No. My mods to take the information out was not as fast as possible, but it had nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me, what someone chooses to put and type on their own personal device into my chat. Now, my mods can take it out, and I can ask them to please remove the information that I don't want in my chat, whatever. But other than that, someone putting your real name, your address, the way you work, your phone number, that had nothing to do with Tracy. It had nothing to do with her whatsoever. It has nothing to do with Tracy, period. And y'all trying to change that narrative to act like she had something to do with it, was not. All she did was decide to go live. It has absolutely nothing to do with her whatsoever. Be mad, be pissed, be upset, take legal action, yes, but do all that towards the right person. Have all the vitriol, have all the anger and the angst and the pissed offness was not towards the right person. Just because you don't like Tracy don't mean that it's her fault that someone did that shit in her chat. Was it her fault when you did the shit? When you sent her emails? Was not? No, it wasn't her fault. Y'all are ridiculous, was not. Changing narratives, doing all kind of distractions was not. It's not even that serious. If you tell the truth, you can stand in that truth each and every time. You don't have to think about what the truth is. I'm pissed off that someone put my information out there in Tracy's chat. I'm pissed off that was not. That pisses me off. That's what you said. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. That's what you should have said. But trying to blame her for it is totally ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. How does she control what someone wrote in her chat? The fact is, sorry you guys didn't drink water. The fact is, she was live and someone put the information in her chat. What did I do with her? It just makes no sense to me, what's not. It doesn't make no sense how people try to change the narratives, whatever, and also put out distractions, whatever, to hide what the fuck they've done. What they're in the middle of right now. I know people gonna like it, people gonna dislike it, was not. But the facts are still the facts. Just because someone emailed it to her was not doesn't mean she released the information. She was live. Someone dropped the information in her chat. What don't people understand about that, was not? Granted, don't like Tracy, that's fine. You don't have to like Tracy, was not. But the facts are still the facts. Some troll named Mill or Maul, whatever the name was, start with an M, whatever, dropped the information in her chat. Y'all are so ridiculous to me that y'all constantly want to change narratives, constantly want to be the victim, constantly want to act like you, this innocent bystander, was not, and what's going on these YouTube streets. If people was to release those private group chats that was out there, what was in those private group chats? I'll wait. Were y'all passing people's personal information around left and right? Were y'all requesting people to do certain things with people's personal information left and right? I don't know. D, you admitted that there was this group chat y'all had going on, was not, and that was the most fun you ever had here on YouTube. It was like you was part of the cool kids in that group chat. You don't want people to hear that video? That's why you took the whole channel down? I'm just asking. Will that raise up more questions? Was that like what was in these group chats that made y'all such cool kids? Is that what you're afraid that people may start asking questions about? What was in these group chats that made you feel such like I'm such a cool kid? See, I ask questions that people may not think about what's not, people may not want to be asked or want to answer. What was in those group chats that was so pertinent and so juicy and so hot and so salacious that made you feel like you had something on someone else? Was there personal information that was disseminated here on these YouTube streets? But if you check the date, the digital date and time, it was talked about amongst your group of cool kids before it was actually talked about here on this YouTube streets. Is that what you want people to know about or ask about or wonder about or ponder about? Oh, okay. Just asking for a friend, you know what I'm saying? See, if y'all would just stick to the points at hand, you don't have all these other questions and other outside things been asked about you. I told you, the truth is so much more fun and important than any lie can ever be, any kind of distraction can ever be. The truth is so much more fun. The truth is so much more fun than that. You don't have to keep on worrying about what you said previously, hiding stuff, deleting stuff, taking things down, stumbling and mumbling over words or what else the case may be, unless you have a speech impediment like I do. It makes no sense to me. You're not a victim. Well, Dee's a victim was not because her information was released. But Sean, you're no victim in this situation. Stay out of it. It doesn't concern you. It doesn't pertain to you. The only victim here is D and possibly Tracy and Rick. Because that's what the information was brought down in their chat. Those are the only two victims here. Well, the only three possible victims here. Yeah, it's BS. Like, you're not going to fool me. You're not going to sit here and have me, oh my God, that what happened? Oh my God. No, it happened. Yes, it happened. From a troll account that could have easily been one of y'all. That could have easily been you to change the narrative. That could easily have been you to change and sway the opinions of other people because people starting to see y'all for who the fuck y'all are. It could have easily been one of you that did this to sway opinions. Knowing that one person's already not liked so much was not, so therefore y'all want to drive a nail in a coffin to try to destroy them was not and get them off of YouTube. Like, everyone can't be wrong. No problem, because I just speak the truth. Like I said, I don't have a dog in this fight with them, but at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and let someone else get railroaded. Like them or dislike them, I'm not going to, like I said, my heart goes out to D for having her information out there was not. Although even the shit that she done to me, my heart still goes out to her. You know what I'm saying? It ain't fuck her. It ain't fuck these losers and these y'all, all these name calling y'all be doing. Oh, that shit is so irritating because I swear y'all don't have the place to call people names. Period. None of you do. None of us do. We all have flaws. We all have something that's wrong with us or it's not. Be it mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. We all have flaws for someone who is full of flaws to call someone else stupid or dumb or try to, that's just borderline ridiculous to me. That's borderline insanity. Why would you do that? Why would you denigrate someone else was not because you don't like them in this very moment? Why would you do that? Why would you call someone out their name and denigrate them was not to the point to where you're trying to make them feel bad about who they are? Calling people stupid and unintelligent, that's just rude. Why be rude? Be pissed off that your information got released, yeah. Be pissed off, be upset. But don't be rude, don't be nasty. Right, broke, ghetto, slow bus. Right, like who does that? Like who insults people that way? Only a nasty, vile individual was not who have no self-esteem whatsoever within themselves, so they have to put someone else down and make themselves feel better about who they are. And that's not me putting you down. That's me just saying qualities that I see in people who actually exhibit the behavior that you're exhibiting at this present time. See, I don't have to put someone down because someone dumb, stupid, slow bus was not, little bus was not, licking windows, wearing helmets was not. That's just rude. What if someone's child is that way? What if someone is that way was not? Do they make them less than you? Do they make you better than them? You don't know how asinine that sounds? That sounds ridiculous. You're putting someone else down for a mental, or you're categorizing people as mentally disturbed or mentally disabled was not, and using it as a read. Someone with those type of afflictions and conditions. They don't make you smart better than anybody else was not. They make you sad. That's ridiculous. Like, why would you do that was not? It makes no sense, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not worried about whatever y'all can do or whatever y'all say. Like I said, I stand on the side of truth. Always. Will forever do that, whatever. I will always stand on the side of truth, regardless of whose side is on. Right is right and wrong is wrong in my book, in my eyes. And what y'all doing right now at the moment is completely wrong. Trying to put this on Tracy as if she did something other than go live. So they can think what they want was not, but like I said, whatever they think, they have nothing to do with me. Whatever they think has nothing to do with me whatsoever was not, because my life don't depend on what they think about me. Thank God it don't. Thank God my life don't depend on anything that they do or think about me. Thank God that I know where my blessings fall in line from. I know who I am and what I am and why I am. I know that God works with me, through me, and all around me. That's what I know. So thank God that whatever they think of me or whomever thinks of me don't affect me. Because nothing you can ever do or say about me will ever affect me to the point to where you can get to me. Hey Tracy, what's up? No, it's just that I'm so sick and tired of them. They're trying to blame Tracy for doxing D. Trying to say Tracy doxed D. No, she did not. Don't put that narrative out there, because that's not what happened. Tracy did not dox D. It happened on Tracy's platform, yes, but it wasn't Tracy's fault. She's live. Someone came into her chat and dropped information in her chat, and y'all know damn well if someone did the same thing to y'all for y'all was not, y'all will run with it. Like I said, how do I know it's not one of you guys over there who did that? How do I know it's not one of you guys who actually, you know what I'm saying, trying to set Tracy up? Because people did screenshot that and say there was not, you know what I'm saying, so therefore they can possibly look up the damn IP address. I'm just saying. Like, to be so smart, people not using the smarts that God gave them. To be so intelligent, you're not using the smarts that God gave you. I just, oh, Jesus, y'all just have no sense of decorum, no sense of integrity, just no sense of righteousness. Like, I don't understand it. Like, all y'all supposed to be so spiritual and holy and stuff, but yet y'all doing the most vile and disgusting things. People are watching y'all do this. People are taking notes. It's very rehearsed. Very rehearsed. It's very distracting from the real issue at hand. That y'all are being proven to be undermined and underhanded, doing undermined things here on these YouTube streets behind the scenes. That's what I'm saying, Trinity. Wasn't it rumored that she just at the same rumors that they're trying to spread about Tracy? Wasn't it rumored that she doxed Nicole Tyler? Was that the rumor out there? Isn't it rumored that she asked for James Brothers' information so she can dox him? Like, come on now, like, you're not innocent. You're not innocent. Stop acting like this innocent victim was not all you doing was sitting there playing in your garden, and next thing you know, voila, someone doxed you. No, you're out here running the streets was not like a wild person or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then can't sit there and hold up to the consequences of your actions. It's called karma. When you do bad shit, well, it's not bad shit happens to you. When you do malicious, ugly stuff happens to you. Damn, I was like, oh, y'all don't get that. Everyone's so spiritual. Everyone's into the elements and everyone's into the world and the energy and the oxygen and the earth and the fire was not, but yet no one's really taking that shit seriously. No one's looking at this shit for what it actually is. No one's negating the fact that she was doxxed yesterday. Yes, she was doxxed and it was horrific. It was horrible. Well, it's not. But we need to point the fingers at the right people. The troll that dropped it down. In Tracy's chat. In Rick's chat. It's so funny how y'all focusing on one person when it happened in two people's chats. Probably more, but those are two that I watch. You have plenty of enemies out there, whatever. You have plenty of enemies. You've burned a lot of bridges. You've done a lot of shit. You done fucked up a lot of people was not. Exactly. Y'all know everything is full circle, right? So whatever you have done will come back and haunt you. Everything you've done will be exposed sooner or later. It will be exposed sooner or later. Like it or not. You're going to do the dirt for so long before you start getting dirty. You're going to hide the dirt in your pockets so long before you start weighing yourself down. I know, that's what I'm saying. I said, how do I know that they're not the trolls? My eyes don't look past further than I can throw you. It's not confusing, Trina C. Is that thing is, if they would have said, this happened in Tracy's chat, I'll never know what this video was not. But the fact that they're trying to put this on Tracy is ridiculous to me. As if she actually had a hand in doing it. That is totally ridiculous to me, was not. So just like they're putting it on, like I said, I'm not negating the fact that it happened. It happened, it was horrific, it was horrible. I don't want anything to happen to where she loses anything. I don't want anything to happen to where it affects her real life, in real life. But at the same time, stop distracting. Stop adding sauce to it. Stop adding more to something that is not supposed to be there. Stop adding more to something that isn't there. It's juicy and salacious enough. But now you want to add extra sauce to it by saying, oh, well, it happened. Well, Tracy did it. Prove that she did it. Because right now it's slanderous. Right now it's defamation of character. Oh, yeah, y'all don't understand that, right? Because everyone that was on her live saw that it was dropped in her live. Unless she's working with someone else, was not. She didn't do it. So far, while you keep saying this and spreading this rumor out there was not, it's defamation of character and it's slanderous. And you can be held liable. It's slanderous and it's defamation of character, and you can be held liable for that. See, that's what I would do. You want to bring lawyers into it? Let's have a legal team battle. See who wins. Because once they show that it was dropped down in my chat and it wasn't me, I'll have a field day with you, ruining you for slander and defamation of character with my legal team. You see how that works? Be careful what you say. Be careful what you put out there with that, and be careful who you blame it on. If you would have just said, damn, it's fucked up that D was doxxed, and it happened over in Tracy's chat when someone dropped down and said some information was that would have been completely true. I can't be upset about it. There's no slanderous comments. There's no liability on your part whatsoever, was not. But no, you want to add sauce to it. Wipe your face, wipe your fingers, pick up all the sauce off the plate, and call it a day. You can't have a defamation of character, or you can't defame someone was not and think that it's okay. It's not. I don't know anything about doxing. I'm not paying service to dox anybody. I'm not looking anything up. I'm going by what I see here on YouTube and what I have based on my personal relationships with certain people. Other than that, I have nothing to do with it. Period. I can listen to what you say on your videos was not and roast the hell out you whatever for that. And clown you based on that. I don't need to dox someone. It's not that serious for me. But I'm also not going to let someone else's character be assassinated, was not. Just because someone don't like them, that's fine. I don't like Sean, but do I claim Sean did something to me that he didn't do? No. Everything I said that he did and what we experienced together was not when we were working on the friendship was not, I have proof of that. So I can say, oh yes, he did this, was not. Here's the proof. Also, two of y'all just unlocked the video, was not. Y'all are ridiculous. People are so ridiculous. Like, you can't do it with, I think that it's okay. You can't do it. Like, and I said, I don't even care if people like it or dislike it. I don't care if people subscribe or unsubscribe. But right is right and wrong is wrong. And the truth is definitely the truth. You cannot sit up here and say that someone did something to you that they did not do. And you're out here defaming their character. You can be held liable for that in court. You know that. At least you should. With all these legal teams you have on your side. And then they say, oh, well, she didn't even call. Like, no one called my thing, thank God. If no one's calling your thing, was not, you're doing the most for the least. Protect yourself, yes. Make sure everything is fine, yes. But don't sit up here and act like this lady did something to you that she did not do, that y'all don't have proof that she did it. Only thing we all know is that it happened on her platform. Period. Other than that, we do not know what happened. We don't know what transpired. Everyone wants to run out here with these narratives was not, that's untrue. Right, and the thing is, like, even with the stuff that she done to me was not trying to play me like a fool, lying to me was not, crying was not. That's I don't care. It ain't that serious. Was not. I'm not fucking feeding or financing her or him. So it doesn't mean anything to me. Was like that y'all block. Well, I'm just blocking with and unsubscribe. Thank God you did. Thank you. I appreciate that. God, watch out for me when you did that. Was not. Thank you, Lord. Thank you so much that keeps people away from me. Was not. I don't have to smile and grin in their goddamn face if I don't want to. Thank God for that. That's not the big deal. The big deal is stop lying on people was not. After you've been proven that you are the one who's doxing was not, that you saw people's personal information was not, you've been proven to do that, and all of a sudden, oh, I was doxed too. Okay, that sounds real bad, and I'm sure my heart goes out to you for it was not. But guess what? I don't trust it until I know who actually did it, because all I know it was a troll. The troll could have been you. Period. Just saying. You're not gonna put me into that trap. Oh my God, let me go against because this is what happened. No. And I respect everyone who believes what they believe, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I respect everyone's opinion who don't like Tracy. I get that. But like I said, no one can make me not like them but them themselves. Do Tracy do some shit that I don't like? Yes, she does. I've said this plenty of times. But at the same time, I know that she fights hard to protect herself from people. Because people do say stuff about her was not and come after her for whatever reason. You don't have to like everyone with everything everyone does. But they don't stop me from still befriending someone because I don't like everything that they do. I don't have to like everything that you do. I don't have to like everything that you do and everything that you have done. But I'm forgiving enough and blessed enough to have that in my heart was not that I can look past that to see who you are while still seeing who you are. If that makes sense. I can look past what you've done to see who you are and make a conscious decision to either be around you or not to be around you. I would never dox someone. I would never put out some personal information was not. But I will put out information was not that pertains to me and my experience with someone with no problem whatsoever doing that. That's not doxing. That's me putting out my personal experience. That just so happens to involve you if you want to be nasty to me for no reason. I hate victims. I told y'all that. I don't like people who play the victim all the time. It's not. Oh, what was me attitude? Oh, they're always picking on me. It was always my fault. No, it's not your fault. It's not. But you do some bullshit. That is some bullshit. Anyway, let me get in this house with my husband last night before you go to bed on me. Y'all, be nice to each other, y'all. Please, for real. Y'all, be nice to each other. Be kind to each other. Love on each other last night, you guys. And don't take everything I say or everything you hear into your total entire being. Take in what helps you be your best self. Take in what helps you in everything. Only take in things that help you be your best self. Everything that helps you be the best person you was meant to be. Y'all have a good night. If no one told you they loved you this evening, this night, know that I love you guys. I love everyone. Although I may not like people at this present time, I still love them. You know what I'm saying? And as I always say, love yourself. Love someone else. Respect yourself. And definitely respect someone else. Until next time, you guys, it's your boy Food Junkie. I'll talk to you guys later. If you haven't liked the video already, please like on your way out. And as always, you guys, I'm out. Peace, y'all. I love you.